Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of December 31st. And Happy New Year to everyone. And a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting noticed. And for all the thumbs up on the videos. And comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. Your first card out is the Hermit. That's all right. It's a good time to take a little step back and relax and figure out which is going to be your next move going forward. And you're just asking yourself a lot of questions this week. What's your next move? What's your next step? And that's a good way to start the new year off for sure. Ooh, and the Devil card. So you were held to something in your life. Now, whether this was self-imposed or somebody was holding you back with beliefs or guilt, but you're setting yourself free here because you're understanding that the only thing that's keeping you tethered to where you're at is yourself. So you're breaking the chains this week and stepping out into your future moving forward. And the Moon card, there you are. Yeah, once you've made this decision this week, you're going to just keep going forward, you know, because you've realized that everything around you has changed. And maybe you haven't. For a very long time, you were sort of stuck in the mud and, you know, going your own way because that's what you've always known. But this is the week that you're no longer fearing moving in a different direction. And you're taking the steps and you're listening to yourself. You're taking care of yourself, your health, your wealth, and you're moving forward because it's what makes you feel good about you. Yeah, and there you are, Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely. You know, you're nourishing yourself, your finances, your family, everything around you. You want everybody to prosper and go forward, and you're making sure that your bank accounts are good and secure, you know, your money's stable. You know, if you're out there shopping for anything, you know, car, home, couch, whatever it may be, you're making sure that you're getting the best deal for the dollar that you're putting out as well. And this could be a whole new business proposition for yourself. Maybe you've come up with something, you know, a business that you want to start yourself, and now you're asking others to come on board with you. And the Emperor. You are definitely determined to have growth in your life, stability, make sure that everything is going the way that you can envision it. Because maybe you've been held back at, you know, where you've been for quite some time, and now you just want to step forward. You want to find your own independence. And you're more than capable of doing all of that. You have a leadership, whether you realize it or not. You know, people want to implement you. They understand, you know, they can see your worth and how far you've come and what you've succeeded at, and they want to be that. So, you know, you're doing really well for yourself. And once you make this decision, there's no turning back. You know, this is you sticking to your guns. You've decided that, you know, this is the final straw. This is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do it. And you get moving on that. Your plans are, you know, put down in cement for yourself. And the Hierophant. Yeah, you are determined to venture out into the world, you know, and you're trusting yourself. You have a lot of knowledge. You've been through a lot of things over the years, you know, irregardless of what your age is. And you've just decided that it's time you use your own wisdom. You know, because you talk to a lot of people about a lot of different things, and, you know, you've probably got feedback from many of them going, well, why don't you do it? That sort of thing. And now you're realizing that I can do it, whatever it may be. And you're taking the steps forward moving that way because you're understanding that the information and that you're giving to others, you can take yourself. So you're learning to trust your own intuitions. And the Chariot, look at you moving. You are all about forward progress in this beginning of the year. You know, you're taking charge, you're moving forward, and you can see the progress quite quickly. You know, you're overcoming any obstacles that's in your way, and you have the determination and the willpower to see this move forward. And that's, you know, this is your victory lap. You're healing yourself, you're knowing where you came from, you're knowing the effort and stuff that you put into things. And there's a different avenue that you want to take in life. Maybe you've been thinking about this for quite some time, but you've, you know, sort of held yourself back because, you know, if it's a place where you live, you've lived there for most of your life, in some cases all of your life. Or this could be family that you feel like, you know, you can't, if it's a movement that, you know, you didn't want to move away from family, but now you're realizing that it's okay to do that because you can come home anytime. That sort of thing. But you're mastering your own emotions this week. You're understanding that the impulses that you used to have that you held back on, now you're starting to move forward with because they're the right ones for yourself. And the Temptress. Yeah, yours is all about, you know, harmony, peace of mind, getting along with others, and having yourself in a frame of balance. And that's where you're headed this week. You just want more harmony in your life. You don't want any stress or, you know, drama. You just want everything to go very smoothly. You want to get along with everybody. You want everybody to get along with everybody else. And you're taking the steps to make your own life more harmonious. Ooh, and look at that. 10 of Rods. Yeah, laying down the burdens. You're no longer taking on extra responsibility for your surroundings or people around you, or even in your job in some cases. You know, you've compromised a lot of yourself lately, and now you don't want to do that anymore. You know, you finally come to the conclusion that I'm worth more than, you know, what's happening around you. So you're laying down the burdens, you're letting, you know, people take responsibility for themselves. You're no longer trying to pick up the pieces. Yes, you will still try to help them a little bit, but you're not going to feel guilty if it doesn't turn out quite right. And the Nine of Pentacles, yeah. These are the fruits of your labor. You know, you're rewarding yourself. You're understanding that now I can, you know, buy something for myself if I choose to, or take a trip somewhere if you choose to. And you're not sacrificing anything in order to have it because you're very self-sufficient. You've taken care of yourself for quite a long time, and now you're feeling more optimistic about your next steps moving forward. So this is very nice to see for yourself. And the Seven of Rods. Yeah. Any challenges or competition, you shine above. You just stand out in such a positive way. You know, or maybe this is you overanalyzing something. You're, you know, understanding that you're the one in control. And you're okay with changing the direction of whatever this is and how it's turning out, or what you're seeing it's turning out. You can, you know, do a 360 and almost start over again. And there you are, Six of Pentacles. You know, this is the time that you have a little more nostalgia, looking back at your childhood, where you grew up, people you've known over the years, you know, and you're just spending a little bit of time remembering and enjoying the memories of your past. So that's beautiful to see. And Judgment. And then there you go. You know, you've made your choices. You're forging ahead. You know what you want to do, what you got to do, how you're doing it. This is like a rebirth, an inner rebirth for yourself. And you're moving forward. You're shutting doors on guilt. You know, you're no longer allowing people to make you question your choices. You know, and if somebody has been a little too boisterous on their opinion of how your life is running, you will make sure that you not only tell them how you feel, you will cut them off in the future. So you're taking control of your emotions and your circumstances moving forward this week. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card, but your cards are all about movement, going forward, stepping out, you know, even beginning new careers for many of you, that you're going to start your own businesses and move forward because you've been thinking about it. All right. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles, solutions to appear. There you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.